こんにちは。春のごっこ。
Alright, so game will start in just a few minutes.
Can you hear me all right? Alright, looks like we're live.
Oh, whoops! I didn't realize I was muted there.
There you go. How you doing?
I'm good. And yeah, I was just meaning to point out the scores. Lurs, I've got them in the bottom right here. Lurs has got a pretty big advantage, starting with 74 points. Cafe Alaric has 58, Shuden has 54, and Light Pink Yoshi has 30. So Light Pink Yoshi has a pretty big gap to overcome there. And this rule set, I think, is pretty similar to the first week. It's a Ricci 2000 and No 10, negative No 10, minus 1000, Honba 900. 4 red 5s instead of 3. I think it was 3. And the Uma is down towards the bottom instead of the top, but fairly similar.
Yeah, I think I saw the UMA was 15, 5, 0, negative 20.
Yeah.
It was? Yeah.
A bit more fourth place avoidance, slightly. It does seem to make a pretty big difference, more than I thought that it would.
Alright. Underway with LPY taking the first dealership, and looks to have a pretty decent hand here.
Yep.
Already have like the 3 round men and a completed 79 as well. Just looking for a pair. Does have the 9, so it could maybe end up like Dorotanki.
Oh, well, there's the pair.
There we go.
So probably not going to be able to use that Dora. We'll see.
Probably not, although I think it's early enough you can still keep it in your hand for greed for now.
Oh yeah, and a nice draw there. Yeah, I got a nice Ishan 10 here.
Yep.
Has anyone else got anything? Not really. Actually, Lurs maybe could get Sanshoku. He's a lucky draw, but it could happen.
Hey, there's that Dora.
Oh, yeah, it did come out.
That's one way to use it. Just pair it up. So it just replaces that Tuso pair.
And actually, Cafe Alaric is pretty close too, so it's not over yet. Yeah, just see if Light Pink Yoshi ever gets a good draw here or not. Thinking about this for a while. Think about getting rid of the pair, yeah. Oh, and there it is. Staying in Dama, though.
Yeah, it's gonna just take the Dama pin through Dora too.
Yeah.
He's already a 70 or 5800 rolling, which is pretty good, and then makes it a little more likely for this weight to come out.
It is. There's our 2 red 5 pin.
That's right, actually. So you have a pretty good shot at hitting one here.
Oh.
They can't really keep that door.
Yeah.
They're just gonna Sumagiri.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well.
We do, also have a Tempai there, and there's the 2 pin that comes out.
Yep.
So nice start for Yoshi here.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think you could turn the music down just a bit. I don't know how it sounds on the stream. It's a little loud for me.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I meant to test that. I didn't get a chance. Let me do this real fast. Hold on.
Oh, that's a lot of tabs. There we go. Thanks.
All right, now I need to go back. All right.
You're pretty decent hand for Yoshi here. Looking around, I see Lursel has the pair of Hatsu. That hand could also come together pretty quick.
Yeah.
And Chun actually just has a really nice closed hand here. Looks like he is Ishan 10. Could even open up for a Tanyao.
So, do you feel like that? I guess I'm still thinking about that Dama from the earlier hand. Do you think that was like a really solid Dama, like kind of obvious, or was
I
it
don't think it's obvious. I think it is borderline. I think you can either option is fine.
Okay.
Certainly not an obvious Dama.
Mhm.
But I think also with the rule set, Dama is a little bit stronger than usual because the Ricci, it costs twice as much to Ricci, and also you kind of don't want to be forced to take Tempai at the end because of the negative no 10. So by staying Dama, you keep the option to actually just throw away your Tempai on the final draw.
Yeah, I think especially once it gets later, it'll be much more of a bigger deal.
I think late Ricci's are pretty bad in this format.
It's like Lur's probably just going to take this.
Is taking the early Tempai here is just going to be that Hatsudora one.
It is also the case that Light Pink Yoshi is like pretty far behind to start with, so could really take advantage of some higher value hands.
There's the Tsumo, yep. So can be moving on here. Just picks up the quick 2,000 points and moves it on. So it does shut down both Yoshi and Chunman's hand. We're looking pretty nice there, so. Chunman opens up a Dora 3 High Pie here. Let's see if they're able to win it. Nobody's hand looks too crazy fast here. I think LPY's hand is not bad. Nice 5-so draw here.
Yeah, it doesn't keep
the 5-pin pair.
Not keeping Chitoi open.
Lursel's hand's looking a little stuck at the moment. Got a couple Conchons need to try to get lucky to fill. Does improve if that 4-so draw giving you another Ryomen here.
And Light Pink Yoshi's got that Sun Menshon, seems really close now.
It was actually Ishan 10 with that Sun Menshon.
Yeah. Yeah, expect Light Pink Yoshi may pick up some more points here. Pretty reasonable value hand. Shun is still pretty far away. I guess it's still 2 away, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 2-Shan-10 hand right now. Oh. The Monzu shape's like a little awkward, but it does kind of have like some flexibility. 2, 4, 6 are all great draws here. Do you actually see? Is that Elric with the first Ricci here?
Yeah.
It does have that Dora 3-pin pair. It is just going to be a 5-so Conchon weight, but...
Yeah, pretty bad.
Pretty good value. Yeah, there's still 2... I have 1 on the wall, I guess.
I wonder if...
Here's one of the final 5, so... Oh, just cuts it. Lursel pushing their hand.
Oh.
Does deal in. No Uro, but that's still... pretty decent 5200 pickup there.
That seems like quite a push.
Yeah, the hand wasn't that great either. I was kind of surprised to see they're still playing that aggressively. It was like Suji on one side from the 8-so, but the 2 5-so weights still look pretty dangerous.
Yeah,
at least to me.
Yeah, I mean, does that really have much relevance to be Suji on one side?
Well, it's better than not CG.
I guess.
Side,
I mean,
it's
just a matter of like counting
Yeah.
gunmen. I guess like probabilities, but
we could maybe see a Chitoi from Lursel here.
Yeah,
it's 4 pairs.
3, 4. Oh, probably not.
5-so draw. Yeah, makes you. Could also consider Tanyao here. It's gonna keep the 4 pairs for now. Keep Chitoi open.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
Fill from Chunman there.
Oh, it's the 5th pair.
I'd probably commit to Chitoi here, I would imagine. You could cut like...
Oh no,
no, doesn't go for the Chitoi. That's the 9-so.
That's interesting to that indecision there.
I I think perhaps looking to go for the Tanyo. But do you see the quick Tempai from Chunmin here on the Champon weights? Hoping to draw that Chun.
Yeah, or I guess I tend to think that with that weight on the Chun, it's also more likely to come out if someone, maybe even if someone has a pair of them, they might fold on it.
Yeah, it is in his name, the Chun Man. Can he win on the Chun here? You see Lursel pushing their hand again. Seems to favor more. Oh, there's the Chun Sumo, and that's pretty big. Doesn't hit any Ura, but it's gonna be another 5200 pickup. And let's see, this pretty close here. Other than Lursel, all three others very close. Chunmin just enough to take the lead there. You can see LPY impressed with Chunmin sumoing the Chun, giving that friendly emote there.
Yeah, nothing too impressive here, I think. Yeah, see who gets the better draws, I guess.
Yeah. Elric's hand looks not great. Don't really have much value. Hoping to draw that 8-1 door to fill the Kanchan, but
I think Chun's doing kind of all right. Chun and Lurs maybe. That's something.
Does give you a Ryeonman. The hand's still quite far from tempo though. Ooh, Forso draw is quite nice here for Elric.
Yeah, very helpful.
So he's Ryeonshan 10 now. Really hoping to draw the 8-mon, which looks like there is actually still all 4 in the wall.
Oh.
Okay, well now you have to choose. Do you want to cut the Kanchan that accepts door or the Ryeonman? I probably just would get rid of the Kanchan and just try to go for speed here. We'll see how Elric wants to play it.
Yeah,
it's gonna decide to greed for that Kanchan, yeah, so it cuts the Sozu Ryeonman instead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe just wanting to have some value in the hand. It was looking like a Riichi Nomi without the Dora.
Yeah, I guess.
It is a bit slower this way. But if you can win it, it does at least have the 1 Dora.
Yeah, I guess wait on the 8-mon is not too, I don't know. If the 8-mon is Dora, it feels a bit harder to come out.
Oh, I can see a Khan here. That could
take it.
I was gonna save it for now.
I feel like I would have 100% taken it there.
Yeah, I probably would have gone for the Khan. You are Ishan 10, so it doesn't seem bad. Lursel's been drawing pretty well here. Oh, now we're gonna see the Khan for sure.
And we do get this weight on the 8-mon.
There's the reach. 3-pin new Dora. Gives LPY 1, but I think LPY is probably gonna have to fold that hand.
Yeah, I guess this is maybe this is an issue with this rule set, is waiting on the Dora may be worse just because you're more likely to go to exhaustive.
Yeah, that is true. LPY thinking about if they can push this hand. And there we do. We see the 7-pin push, so we're just gonna actually 1-pin Tonki. Or sorry, 2-mon Tonki.
2-mon,
kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's hard to
Wow, there's the 8-mon sumo.
Is that oh no, it wasn't a Patsu. Okay. Very nice. Got an Ura as well.
Because I wonder if was the other weight for D10? I didn't get a good look. It was for D10. Okay, that's why LPY took the Kanchan or the Tonki weight.
Oh, I see.
Kind of interesting. I might have just taken the 3-sided Dama. Could have had a 147 pin weight there.
Yeah, I mean, I maybe might have been thinking of upgrades. Is there maybe an upgrade Nobuton or something?
Well, you already had like a basically like a 3-sided like Aryaman, but it's actually a Sanmenshan. With the 147 weight.
Yeah, I was just thinking a lot of times if I take a Tonki weight, there'll be a lot of ways that I could either either get like a good Tankiwid on an off wind or something, or draw next to one of my existing sequences to get a Nobaton.
That'll be one I'll be interested to. I'll probably ask LPY what he's thinking about that one. 'Cause that's just an interesting Ricci. Maybe saw something that I didn't.
Three. Yeah, Lurs has a pretty nice looking hand here. Can't really necessarily use that.
Well, yeah, you can use 8-so as your pair here, and then just take the 3-5 Contran. So
Right.
possible.
Just really would prefer nicer shapes.
Let's look at that 1-2 Penchant.
Oh, that's a nice draw.
5 Mons, yeah, really nice try from Elric here.
Kind of missing shapes though. 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
Yeah,
needs
still
to...
2 Shanten, but it is a nice looking hand this early. Can even Tanya.
Ugh. Bottleneck shape there. I don't know if there's a name for this. I just call it a bottleneck. 6, 6, 7,
It does seem to be difficult to complete. It's not my favorite shape ever.
Yeah, it's a very, very weird shape because of the sort of ambiguity of it. Oh, nice draw for Lurs. It's now Ishan 10, I believe. Or did that actually not? Hold on.
That is an Ishan 10. Yeah, you're correct. No, it's still Ryan Shanten.
Well, it is Ishan 10
Is
for
it
Chitoy.
Chitoy? Chitoy Ishan 10. Okay. Ryan Shanten for a normal hand.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna see a con from Yoshi with the 8-pin pickup? No. Not quite.
Yeah, that's an interesting shape there. The pins.
I guess the completed 5, 6, 7 means you don't really want to go for
That's
some sort
Tenpai.
of Onitsu Toy Toy. That is a
Waiting on
Tenpai
6.
waiting on 6-pin, yeah. It is just the non-Dora one here. Hoping to maybe draw some sort of middle Pinzu tile so you can end up calling this con.
I wonder if Cafe Elric will end up dealing in on this 6.
It is looking pretty loose in the hand here. So we're going to see a pawn. This improves the weight to 5, 6, although it does get rid of the chance to con.
Right. That is,
And there's the 5 that comes out. So it just picks up a quick non-Nomi here. Non-Dora, sorry.
Right.
The Akka 5. I forgot it was Akka because it became red.
Double Akka.
Yeah. And nice opening hand here.
Yeah.
For LPY. Already down
Shiny.
Shan 10. And has 3 of the Akadora.
Yeah, it'd be really nice to draw next to the 5-pin here.
What you're hoping for.
But yeah, I
Shaman's
think
hand looking a little bit slower. It's got a lot of like kind of useless honor titles.
I think you
Which
can
still
be.
has.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I was just going to say when you, it may seem kind of unlikely to be able to just use a random floater, but I think that if you get one at the start, you're almost certainly going to draw something next to it at some point.
Right. Yeah. That's that'll be like one of the last tiles to leave LPY's hand.
Technically helpful.
Yeah, it gives you 1 extra tile of acceptance there of the 7-so. We're still playing with the idea of a Kokushi here.
Has 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't have very many.
We do see LPY drawing into Ishan 10, so he's gonna cut that Akka 5. Excuse me.
I guess with this rule set, Kokushi isn't terrible to go for because you don't even need to worry about no 10.
Perhaps entertaining the idea of a Chinitsu, but yeah, just gonna cut the 9-so.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem.
Well, you had 5
Given.
5 Sozu pairs, so
Mhm.
you could have taken a Chinitsu Chitoi Ishan 10.
Yeah, but it just
But you
feels
already
like
have with Dora 4, just
Yeah.
taking the quicker and less greedy line.
yeah, it just seems when you already have so much value and you already have a complete shape in another suit, it just
Yeah.
seems so rough.
We're gonna
to,
see a Dama here for Dama Ipeko Dora 4.
Oh yeah, I got this nice double shampoo.
So
Hold on.
Hanimon Sumo, or if anyone drops the Dora.
Hmm.
We do still see the 2 Eitso Dora in the wall.
Hmm.
The ones that are locked up in Lursel's hand, who is going for a Chanta.
Hmm.
But stolen by Elric,
That's too
who
bad.
just takes the Tanya Dora
Mhm.
and shuts down LPY's hand. Gonna be pretty disappointed that he wasn't able to win that one. That was like that would put him
Mhm.
like with a would have been enough to go all the way to first place there.
I'm getting near the end of this game as well, and yeah, they're just getting a fourth place here with that -20 Uma. In addition to having a pretty low score, pretty bad hit.
Yeah, he's gonna have at least one more dealership here to try to come back.
Lurs does have the advantage to start with, so can weather that better than anyone else. Just with the starting score.
See Chimin opening their hand here for a Honitsu attempt. Is gonna
Mhm.
keep that 5 pin around because
Yeah.
maybe you can go for some sort of like toy or something if you pair it up.
Right. And also like there's a reasonable chance of getting the red 5 for 3 Dora.
Yeah. But I imagine it's just gonna be cut right here, and then we see.
Mhm.
LPY trying to go for a Tanya Dora 2 here.
Hmm.
Continuing to draw Monzu here. He's
Mhm.
gonna still Ryanshan 10, but
Yeah, maybe speed up pretty quickly here.
it is just the Honitsu Nomi. But as dealer, you get the repeat.
Yeah, maybe get some get up to 40 fu at least. Oh, nice. We can get
Nice
the
draw there,
Yakuhai in
yeah.
there.
And actually, the Hatsus are dead, so can't get a pawn
Oh yeah,
there.
that's too bad.
But
Yeah.
it's still enough to put you into Yishan 10.
Hmm.
And just call here if you want to just
Yeah.
take the Tenpai waiting on Shah.
Yeah, I really hesitated on that.
Yeah, maybe just thinking about how he wanted to discard after. You can maybe think about cutting
Mhm.
like Shah if you really, or like Hatsu if you really don't like this weight, but I think you just take
Yeah.
Tenpai.
Yeah, it's not a terrible waiting on the west.
See Ricci from Lursel here on a Champagne. We saw just one of the East just came out, but the other one is in the wall. And then both 7-pin are also in the wall.
Yeah, that yeah, Champagne wait on the 7 in the east, and one of the east is gone. I find that kind of hard to judge how good that weight is when I have that specifically that kind of Champagne weight.
Like once got honor weights are pretty strong, even if there's only one of the honor left.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone draws it, is fairly likely to come out.
Right. As long as it's
Elric
not in
hand has a lot of value here, but looks like they're one so Suji. Turn of push.
Mm-hmm.
We see Chunmin is not going to be scared off their Tenpai here.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing into the Lursel's Ricci.
Yeah, I think that Cafe Elric could because there's a lot more incentive to play defensively with a negative with a no 10 penalty.
Yeah.
Bonus. I'm trying to figure out how to say this.
So we're gonna see. Is Elric gonna be scared of this West? Yeah, nice defense.
Mm-hmm.
Recognizing that, especially with Chunmin going for what looks like it could be a Honitsu, that West Shonpai is quite dangerous. Does hold on to it.
Right. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, probably determined not to drop any Mon tiles or honor tiles.
And here we see Chunmin also giving up their Tenpai. Draws that middle 4-pin tile, which looks quite dangerous, and especially with the negative no 10 payments, you're just not really incentivized to try to push.
Right.
Yeah. With just that one final East remaining. Oh no, there was also a 7-pin, but Elric draws that, so just the one. Yeah, it is the. Oh, actually, LPY took Tempai. What happened there? I didn't
Just
notice.
forgot.
Ooh, that's a painful mistake. Minus 2,000 points.
Yeah.
LPY maybe forgetting that he's playing a different rule set.
Or I mean, it could have theoretically been because I wasn't watching either. It could have been taking Tenpai because it was the least dangerous discard or something.
Maybe, but
it's
yeah,
possible.
that's yeah. It feels like you should be able to find a way to break your Tempai in some way.
Right.
It would have been interesting. I didn't get a good look.
Just got a nice hand here.
Elric's hand is super quick here, though. Has that non-onco. It's got Dora 2 in hand. Could maybe even go for Honi 2.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't need it, though. With 51,000 points, can just take a 3-Han win here. Move the lead into their last dealership. Even picks up another Dora.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice.
Wow, and continues to draw. Now you just like have to go Honi 2. Okay, I guess.
Oh nope, not going.
No,
for
you don't. I would have at that point, I think.
Yeah, taking the
Trickman's
here.
a really useful tile too. It's better than the Conchon. Although, never mind, you fill the Conchon. We're gonna see a Dama here. 3-Han Dama.
Yeah,
that 9-pin looks like it could maybe come out of Chinman's hand, although probably actually gonna use that as a pair, considering it looks like they're going Haku, Autozuke. So probably not gonna come out. Yeah, we're gonna see him calling for Tenpai here, waiting on the Haku.
Let's see. So that's oh, okay, there we go.
Does end up dealing in, and yeah, picks. Oh, it's even Dora 3, so it's a Dama Mongon. Very nice hand from Elric there.
Okay, and they're going negative. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough start to this final table.
Especially with the -20 Uma, it's going to be a very big hit.
Yeah. And really the story of this final hand is going to be who's going to take second between LPY and Shunman. Just 100 points separating them. Both going to be pushing their hands quite hard.
Like LPY's got a pretty big advantage here.
Yeah, we have very nice high pie here. Already Ishanten. No, Ryan Shanten.
We can go simples here. Just in the game.
Kind of an interesting decision here. Which Ryan men do you want to break? Oh, decides to cut the 8-pin pair instead of breaking any of them. You can use the 2-3-3-4-4-4 shape as a pair.
Yeah.
I think I might have just kept my pairs just so I can maybe start calling. It's a bit easier to call a pawn than a chi. I'll find another pair in 6-mon. You also see Chuman opened up their hand for that non.
Yeah, they're actually competing here, yeah.
Yeah, actually gets Tenpai there. Waiting on 1-4-so. Although, looking, Lursel has 5 of those 1-4-sos locked up in their hand. And considering they're going to go for a Honitsu, I don't think they're going to be cutting any of those, at least until, at least for now.
Yeah. And they don't seem especially likely. Let's probably keep all 3 of those ones at least.
Right. Oh, I find the ones though, so that's enough to give Chinman a second place here.
Yeah, just LPY just didn't get the draws.
It's not as big a swing as usual because there's only the 5,000 points Uma difference between second and third. But it is still a nice pickup there. But Elric with a plus 46. No one else. Well, it's Elric shoots up and Ursel shoots down. Chunman and LPY staying about where they were. Not too much change.
Alright, let me see here. I should update these scores. I don't know if they're going to start right away or not. I'm trying to figure
that's-
out exactly how to do this.
That was actually, yeah, I'm reading the tournament general, and that was a good point. The tempai, the hand that we had the 2 tempai payments, the one that LPY took
Mhm.
took tempai, it was 2,000 points instead of what I would expect to be 1,500.
Was it not? Hold on.
So I'm not sure how that happened.
Okay. I just changed this rule set earlier today. Let me double check this. Hold on. All right. Okay. Well, it says 4 million, so it's hard to check it.
Yeah.
Let's do. So it should be minus 1,000, and then minus 1,500, and then minus 3,000. Okay, let me see here.
That'll change for the 3rd and 4th Hanchans then.
Yeah, I thought that's what I put in earlier, but there's no way to actually check if it's my mistake putting it in or what. I guess it must have been if it didn't work correctly. Yes, hopefully that fixes it now.
I don't think it ended up making too much of a difference in the end. LPY would have had 500 more points and Shinmin would have had 500 less, but I don't think that changes their placement.
Right. Yeah, I guess we can just make that alteration in the score if it's that minor. I mean, obviously,
yeah,
it's not ideal, but
it's like half a point in the end. If it changed the UMA, it would have been a bigger deal, but maybe it would have changed how the players played, but I don't think so.
Yeah, that's
either
the real
way.
concern,
It was
but
just
yeah.
going to be a race to see who could win that final hand.
Okay.
All right, underway in the second Hanchan here. And
Pretty nice.
Elric opens up a nice dealer hand here. Can go open up for Tanya, Dora 1. Also has 4 pairs,
Yeah.
so does have a chance at Chitoy.
And Chin has a pretty terrible hand.
Yeah, that's not looking great.
And just generally, other people don't really have a hand to compete with what Cafe Elric has.
Yeah, Chimin's gonna try for a Honitsu here, but gonna need a lot of lucky draws. You're probably just gonna expect to have to fold this hand later.
Yeah. But I guess if you hold on to those honors for Honitsu, then you can still you have plenty of ability to fold on them too.
Yeah, I do like this attempt.
Boom.
We're gonna see Elric opening up for that Tanya.
Mhm.
Is Ishan 10 here?
Yeah, so pretty cheap Tanya, but could get some more value with Dora.
Well, just gonna take Tempai here, waiting a 4-7 mon.
Mhm.
And it's a pretty quick Tempai. Yeah, and there comes out the 7 mon from LPY. Just one call. It's hard to really start defending that early.
Yeah.
So picks up a quick 2,900 points, and that's a great start for Elric.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have been more value, but I guess you just take those points when you can.
Yeah, I always, if I have the option between speed and value, I'll always just go for the speed.
Mm-hmm. Another fast-looking hand here.
Yeah, and this one could even be Honitsu if with the Haku and Shun pairs. Although it does start by cutting the non. Shun also able to call the East here, and they look like they have a quick hand as well.
Yeah. You can fit. Yeah, I can just get a Phone plus Dora, maybe.
Like with these draws, it's not going to turn into be a Honitsu. Just going to try to go for a Yakuhai hand from Elric.
Mm-hmm. Alright, helps a little bit. Yeah, probably the other two aren't going to be able to compete here, but we'll see. Actually, I think Yoshi is pretty close. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, LPY could catch up for sure. Is 2 Shanten right now. And it is sitting on like 3 pairs, which are kind of awkward, but you could draw like the 4-mon to connect the Monzu shape.
Right.
Or just draw into one of the Onkos.
I think Lurs may be going for Cheetoy.
It does have
Oh, no,
four
no, no.
pairs here, but it does have like the completed 3, 4, 5. So
Yeah, I think I misread that 3, 4, 5, and I don't know what I did.
yeah, well, it's definitely possible, right? If you just like, you're probably not planning on Cheetoy, but if you just happen to draw into 5 pairs, then
right.
probably just take that. So we do now have 5 pairs from LPY, so could see a Cheetoy from them. Keeping that 5-pin, recognizing that with the double Akka 5 in this format, it's very important to try to keep the 5-pin as one of your
Right.
potential Cheetoy tiles, because you
Yeah.
have double chance of the Akka there. And we can see with the 8-so cut, just gonna hard commit for this Cheetoy, giving up any chance at a normal hand. Does have some nice floating tiles with the 5-pin, which is going to set the Akka, and then the 2 Mondora.
We do a Tunky wait here.
Yeah, swapping to the Tonki does increase the value because of that Chun, but the weight's not quite as good.
There's a Nobuton.
Looks like there's the 1-1-pin and then 1-4-pin in the wall.
It also could switch to, as we were saying, the red 5-pin could fit into this. Switch over to it.
It would be a little awkward because it would be a free 10 Nobuton if you swap.
Oh
to
right,
2-5.
right, yeah, because yeah, I see. Oh,
Switching to an 8-mon weight.
Interesting.
Yeah. The 1-pin was twice cut, so I can kind of understand maybe not liking that weight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I guess it we don't have we only have, well, no, there's 3 of the 2-pin. I don't know. It still seems fine to me. Like I don't imagine the 1-pin being very useful in general.
And now with only 5 tiles left, I wonder if Elric is going to keep or break their Tempai.
Oh yeah, we'll see. Drop
You
the
can
2.
cut Shun here if you want to get rid of the Tempai.
Mhm.
Do they value the no 10 payments or their dealership? Is going to break Tempai. Give up their dealership, but you avoid having to pay out the
No.
Tempai.
Yep.
So everyone takes no 10, and we're just going to move on to Chunmin's dealership here.
Yeah, that'd be a lot better if someone had declared Ricci.
Yeah. That is kind of the risk of those late Richis. You can end up having to pay out, especially with the 2K Ricci stick. I don't think we had the 2000 Ricci stick last time we had negative no 10. It makes it so that you're basically losing 5,000 points if you Ricci and don't win. So it's a pretty big cost because the 2K Ricci and then 3K for being Tempai.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, you were on the wrong screen here on the stream. You're on the
Are we?
please wait screen. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. I totally forgot to fix that. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I was just about to comment on Lurs having a nice hand, and then they just drew into the Ipeco.
Yeah, we already have a turn 2 Ricci from Lursel. Waiting on the 3-6-9. If you win on 3-6 Mon, it's Ipeco.
Oh, yeah. I didn't actually see that it wasn't. I saw it had 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. I didn't realize it wasn't guaranteed.
Yeah, but you do get it more likely than not.
Yeah, just be just Pinfu, Ipeco, plus Ricci. I think Lurs needs to make up some ground from the last game.
We do see that Elric is trying to advance their hand. Is pushing. Well, we see LPY and Shinmin just bet Ori folding.
It's seems a little strange. Like it seems like it's a million miles away.
It does look a little far away to me as well, but we'll see if they're able to wash either way into a Tempai. We do actually see LPY taking a Tempai here, so I said he was folding, but it was actually a Mawashi, and does end up taking the roll in there. So especially with that 2k Ricci stick,
Yeah.
it's extra valuable if you can chase down a Ricci like that. Steals the 2,000 points there.
Mhm.
And picks up a nice 5,800 win there. The combination of the double Ricci stick and then the 900 point Homba made it quite valuable there to try to chase. Jisul
Nice.
Errol opening up on the Chun and already Ishan 10.
Mhm.
Tempai, in fact. So another, well, I guess that was Lurcel with the quick hand last time.
Yeah, I think you got it's just Chun versus Kafe here, I think. 2, 3.
Junman is Ishan 10.
Yeah.
Could try to chase here. I guess that's still 2 Ishan 10. See LPY filling in that Kanchan. But Elric gets the 3-so Tsumo. Just gonna take a fairly cheap win, just move the game along 2,000 points.
Yeah.
But they were already in first and does extend that lead.
Okay, there we go. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got some nice looking hands here.
Yeah, looks like we could see Lurcel maybe go for Tanya if they want, otherwise just already looking pretty quick on its own.
Yeah.
Elric does have that Chun pair, could maybe call.
Right.
See Chunman with kind of like some awkward shapes, has a lot of pairs.
Mm-hmm.
Got like that Penchant with the Dora. Could go a lot of different directions depending on the draws.
Yeah, keeping that floater. Okay, that is helpful.
Be wise and not looking too great to me.
Oh, there's going for a Chitoi maybe? Got a lot of good shapes here that we'll see.
Yeah, it is Chitoi Ishan 10,
Mm-hmm.
but it is... If you draw into an Anko, you could maybe go for a normal hand.
Right. Or say you draw like the 6-pin and you get a chance to call the 4-pin or something, and then maybe just go for either a normal hand or for Toy.
You ever see Chitoi Tempe and just gonna Ricci it immediately, waiting on that Sanzo.
Ricci
Or Ricci Tanya.
That is a bold Ricci on the 3-so.
Well, you want to go for Tanya, so it's hard to find like a great Tanya weight.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand just taking the Ricci as soon as possible. And
Right.
actually, is that Chitoi Ishan 10 for Elric now as well?
Let's
Yeah.
see.
So we could see a chase.
Chitoi
5
versus
pin.
Chitoi. Oh,
And I
yeah.
could even... Yeah, it's gonna actually cut the 6-mon pair. The 9-mon is Dora, so too scared to cut that even though it is Suji.
Hmm. Yeah, both the 3 and the 9. Let's see. Oh, yeah, being very very careful.
Right. Yeah, cutting that June pair, so it looks like Elric is just trying to fold here.
Yeah, and again, like it's the third row, so it's very easy to play defensively.
Yeah.
No real need to push.
Still one Sanzo in the wall, which Loroso can try to Tsumo here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any of anyone cutting the Jinmen or LPY are not gonna let go of that Sanzo tile.
Mm.
Looks very dangerous against this Ricci.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine people putting down dangerous tiles this late in the round.
Especially when you don't even want tempo.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it looks like it is going to be minus 3,000 for Lurcel here.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, I mean, that's the danger of taking a Ricci on a bad weight, even if it's kind of reasonably early.
Mm-hmm. And to win back the Ricci stick here, and does open up the pair of the double east.
Yeah.
So if they're able to get that, we see one of the east in Elric's hand. See if how long they hold on to that for.
And I imagine it'll probably come out. Let's see.
LPY with quite a nice hand. Has 2 of the Dora there. And it's got a lot of nice shapes.
Yeah, it definitely seems advantageous.
Pairs up the Dora for Elric. That could speed up the East coming out. Maybe you cut the...
Yeah.
That could... It feels like... Yeah, they're gonna cut Shun first, but... If you draw a useful tile, I think we are gonna see the East come out.
Okay.
So... You are
Actually-
still... Yeah, we're gonna see Pawn. And what do you cut here? Takes the headless Ishan 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a great headless, but Ishan 10. Oh,
There's
wait
Tenpai.
on the 9 month? Yeah.
Naimon's once cut, but it is a terminal, so maybe a little easier to
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah,
And
especially with
now-
a pawn on the 8.
Yeah, sort of walling it off. Doesn't look bad.
Hmm.
I'll go for that Otozuke on the Hatsu. Could take a 2-5 Nobiton here.
Oh.
Decides to stick with the 9-mon though.
Hmm.
Perhaps valuing that walled off terminal with the 8-mon.
Right. Could end up getting the Dora in here. Any more, gonna switch to that north? No.
Likes to look at this 9-mon. North would have worked out better, as it turns out.
Well-
Impossible to know, but
Yeah, I imagine probably would have still been dropped.
yeah.
Slight Yoshi Ishan 10.
Yeah, the hand is Ishan 10.
Mm.
No, that hand's Tenpai. It's
Is it?
248. Wait. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Tenpai and 6-pin.
Or
Yeah. Just
I was
a
mystified by this for
it's just
second.
a Damatanyo door 2.
Yeah, so
There is the
Yoshi.
6-pin. Uh-oh, this is gonna get dropped for sure. No! Excuse
Wishing that the
me, nice
6-pin
dodge there. Because this is free 10, so just maybe trying to yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
It's such a bad weight.
Close
Oh, wait,
to
is this
being
double
a,
wrong?
No. It was
Not
a furry 10, yeah.
quite.
Because
Okay.
that was a 3-sided weight with 5-pin Tonki, so yeah.
弾丸
Almost.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it was a Yaku-less Tenpai for Elric because they cheat. What happened there? They ended
No,
up cutting the
they
Hatsu,
were-
right? Okay.
They were Hurry 10. They're waiting on the 3-5 the Anton weight.
didn't have a Yaku. I kind of was like looking at LPY's hand. I missed what happened to Elric. They ended up cutting the Hatsu pair,
Hmm.
which ended up giving them the Yaku-less Tenpai, which I don't really
Or
see
were
the
they
value.
Oculus?
Yeah, they were Yaku-less. I
Hmm.
don't really see the value of a Yaku-less Tenpai with if there's not even K10 in the game.
Hmm. Yeah, so I guess that's confusing because they're both Hurry 10. Were they not Hurry 10? They were Hurry 10.
Maybe they were
weren't
free 10. I didn't notice.
I guess that, yeah, just confusing because they were both Hurry 10 and Yakulus at the same time.
Yeah, double
Double trouble.
double couldn't win. We see Chunman going for a Chitoi here.
Yep, 5 pairs.
Already Ishan 10.
I
Or
feel like there's
maybe
been
gonna go for a Honi 2 here. There's a whole lot of Sozu.
there's like 16 pairs in this round, so
Yeah. Was it a Toitsu round? Is that what it's called?
maybe. Oh, nice.
There's Tenpai for Chunman, and it's just gonna
Oh.
Richi right away waiting for the 3-mon.
Another Ricci on the 3, yeah. Maybe it'll work out
Yeah.
better this time. It's not Tanyo
Uh-oh.
this time.
Do see Lursel DC'd here. Hopefully they come back. That's
Yeah, I
Dainso is a
didn't-
useful tile. I don't want to see them Tsumogiri it. This could be a comeback hand here. Okay. Oh no, they come back, but too late to keep the 9-so. That's tough.
Yeah, I wonder if people have not been telling me that they need a pause. I guess there hasn't been too many issues. But yeah, what we're seeing now is 5 minutes after, so it's too late to react to disconnects and stuff. Oh, Cafe giving up here? Pretty far away.
Yeah. Looks like just gonna defend.
Just have to worry about that sumo.
Right. It is a Suji trap. Oh, and LPY actually falls for the Suji trap. I was about to say that the Formon Ricci tile makes it look a little suspicious, but
Right.
LPY did have Dora 3, so I
Mhm.
completely justified pushing there. Just a bit unfortunate, and the Suji trap from Shinman does end up working there.
Right. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a sushi trap. I guess that's why the Rishi was taken to begin with.
Yes.
Some decent shapes here. Kind of low on shapes, but can pick them
Could
up.
see Chinman go for Tanya, especially if like a 6-mon chi. It would make a lot of sense here.
Mhm.
LPY's got some nice Pinzu shapes. It does have that 1 door 4-pin. Gonna start cutting from Sozu. Tuso's kind of an interesting cut. I guess seeing the 789 Sanshoku,
Mhm.
wants to keep that as an option. Just draw the 7-mon, so
Yeah, there it is.
it's Sanshoku's getting closer.
Yeah, can certainly open on the 7, so no. But that's not coming out.
I could see a 7 so chi and then maybe go for like a Dorotanki.
Mhm.
But yeah, I agree. The 7 so not likely to be cut from Chinman. In fact, all the 7 sos are locked up in everyone's hand, and no one looks too likely to cut it. See a quick Ricci from Lursel here, and a pawn immediately from Chunmen to take Tenpai themselves. Just the Otozuke Tenpai waiting for that 6-mon. 9-mon's already been twice cut, so you have a little bit less of a chance to backfire.
If I was Chunman here, I might have dropped the 7-8 and kept the pair of 2s for Tanyao.
I think the thing is that there's the 9-mon draw, so now he's gonna be pretty 10. Oh no, and there's the 6-mon. Wow.
Oh well.
So that was a pretty unlucky break there for Chunman. I wonder if we're gonna even just see a fold now. Now that you're fruity 10 and there's already one of the 6-mons, it's gonna keep pushing ahead with the 4-mon.
Yeah.
You can. And then there's the Tsumo for Lursel.
Yeah, those.
Then unlucky 9-mon draw for Chunman prevents the win.
Yeah.
We are able to see Lursel win the Ricci Pinfu. Hey, we just got raided from Letty. Hello everybody over from her stream.
Yeah, thanks for the
Hope
raid.
your Fredling games went well. Oh, we got a famous raid. I guess we had some bots over in our chat. Chunman with 4 pairs here in the Hatsu. I imagine we're gonna just probably start calling. Maybe get Toy if you get another pair, although you do have that completed 6, 7, 8 pin, so could just go for a quick Hatsu Otozuke. LPY's opening hand not looking as strong, looks pretty slow. Haku helps a lot though, that lets you start calling. You can, an honor pair can fix a lot of problems in a hand.
Right, can hope to pick up that Dora as well.
We're gonna see an Otozuke call? No.
Nice.
Oh, passes it and then draws it yourself. That's always a great feeling.
Yeah, that seems to happen quite a lot. That's
Great
confirmation
Hatsu
bias.
draw from Chunman here.
Yeah.
It is
See
Chitoi
there.
Ishan 10 though. So which way are you gonna go? Is gonna keep the Hatsu pair. I like it. This lets you start calling for Toy, and it'd be Toy Hatsu Dora. I think it is probably a little faster this way.
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily need to go for Toy anyway, right?
That's true. Yeah, you could see like a 1-4 so call. You can go that direction. I imagine LPY is gonna palm this.
Yeah, there seems to be
Really
some
thinking
hesitation
about what you're
there.
gonna cut.
Yeah.
It's gonna cut the 1-2 penchon.
And it's pretty. Seems. I guess it was either that or the Dora. That was the decision.
Right.
Maybe end up single weight on Dora.
Pretty wide Ishan 10 here for
The Dora's dead
you.
though.
LPY. Yeah, so imagine we're gonna see that cut probably right here. But we do see another Ricci from Lursul. This is just going to be Ricci Pinfu with one Dora.
Oh, and Chun is folding instantly.
Well, it's still the Chitwa Ishanten, so...
Oh, that's correct. That's
Definitely
right.
chase.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just assuming it was going to be all three, but yeah, it's just moving back
There's
to a
the
different
2-mon draw.
Oh well.
He's actually going to deal in with that 2-mon. Let's see if we see any Ura here. No Ura, but still Ricci Pinfu Dora.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Lursul's starting to get some points back here.
Yeah. Depending on how this.
Yeah, the final dealership here. See what they can do.
Yeah, it could make a really big difference because it'll be whether Lurs basically has a chance or not to come back in the final.
It does
two
have
games.
a nice opening high pie here.
Mm-hmm.
Although, looks like Chunmin also has quite a quick hand and could Tanyao,
Yeah.
but I don't know as if that's enough value. It would be Tanyao Dora 1 if you use that 5. So I'm probably just actually going to stay closed and go for a Ricci. Imagine you're hoping for more than a third place here.
Yeah, I didn't take this. Didn't take that 6.
Yeah, in fact, it looks like they just have calls turned off. I didn't even see any lag. So, just going to go for a Ricci. Hope to get enough to perhaps overtake one or maybe even 2 players and go into first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Five
such a
star
big
draws, pretty big there from Lursul. So it does move them into Ishanten here. And has the 2 Dora, so this could be the hand they need to get back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's actually not that big of a difference, considering like if they get a 12,000 point hand, pretty much close the gap right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Even if it feels like you're way behind at this point. Oh, nice draw. Puts
Shinman's Ishanten there.
Yeah.
And it's
Nice.
it's a very wide headless Anko
Right,
Ishanten.
Yeah, that nice headless that has the triple in it is very good.
Yeah, and even better because you have that Manzu shape with the 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. That's like it has like a Nobiton. It could be a Nobiton or like a Renmin.
Oh, all right. Okay, I see.
A lot of good draws for Chunmin here. Does draw the Dora, but it really doesn't fit in the hand. So we're just gonna Tsumogiri it.
A lot of hesitation here.
Oh, interesting draw with 6-pin. It's just gonna cut the 3-pin. But you did have options. You could have maybe kept like the Nobiton that was connected up to the Anko. I think this is the widest though. Although there was the 7-pin you would have drawn, that would have been Tenpai.
Yeah.
Only you knew. Does actually miss the chance at a 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku with that Tsumogiri. I would have liked to see the 4-pin cut there.
Does it actually make a difference?
It does, because then you could Chi 5-so and go for open Sanshoku, Tanyao, Dora.
Oh, I see. Right. I wasn't thinking of open hand, yeah.
Yeah. And also just, more value is always good, even if you do get the Ricci.
Right.
Kind of bit of an oversight there, I think, from Chunmin. Kind of unexpected.
All right.
Chunmin running out of draws here, along with Lursul as well. Lursul actually needs to get like a Tenpai here. Even if you have to take the negative points, I imagine.
Yeah.
Just to get your wrench on. Unless you're happy with this 4th, but I can't imagine Lursul is.
Yeah, I think that
Chunmin, we can see it giving it up actually. It's just gonna accept no 10.
I could
And this is tough, only has one more draw at it.
I can imagine Lursel might just want the game to end, but in terms of actually having a chance at winning the finals, definitely wants to keep Tempai here.
Yeah, I would just pay out the 3,000 points to give myself a chance. It does get the upper. No, that's no 10. Never mind. Unfortunate. Mind. So yeah, that's just gonna end the game here with all four players no 10. So
That's too
standings
bad.
remain the same, and Lursel does take a painful fourth there.
Yeah, these first two games pretty bad for Lursel.
And so where are standings here after those first two games?
I'm going to have to plug in those scores. If you want to wait for a second, I could do that. I meant to do that as the games are going, but it's a little bit too difficult to do.
Right.
Let me see here. Yeah, I can go ahead and let's look at the statistics and plug those in. The last two games. Let's see. Okay. So Cafe Elric came out with 56.8 from these two. So I'll add that in. Oh, this is by this is done individually. That makes it a little bit more irritating. Hold on. So I'm gonna have to do this one game at a time. All right. So Cafe Elric got 46.6, and Chun got 5.9. And LPY got minus 1.8. And then Lurs got minus 50.7. Wow, that's a big hit from that first game.
Yeah, and things didn't get better in the second.
Okay. Alright, now in the second game, LPY got 21. And Cafe Elric got 10.2. And Junman got 2.4. And finally, Lurs got minus 33.6. Alright, so the standings after these first two games is going to be Cafe Elric is in first with 115.6. Chuman in second with 62.9, Lapink Yoshi in third with 50.1, and Lurs in fourth with minus 10.3. So yeah, there's a very big gap between Cafe Elric and Lurs. It's going to be hard for Lurs to come back. Of course, it's possible, but could get a million points or whatever. But yeah, it's a bit rough.
Chuman and LPY also have some work to do, but if Elric gets a fourth, then things will get much closer.
Right, yeah. You can very easily imagine either of these two getting a first and Cafe Elric getting a third or a fourth could basically equalize or switch their places. So yeah, it's pretty doable. But Lurs needs to basically win both of the second games, both the next two games.
Yeah, looking very difficult for Lursel at this point. Still possible for Chuman or LPY to overtake Elric though.
Yeah. And I mean, Lurs could get 100,000 points in one game. That's not a crazy thing to happen. And that could certainly switch things around in just one game. But yeah, not too
possible.
likely.
It's tough being so far behind all three players because you can't even hope for them all to get fourth.
Right. But yeah, I'm not sure when the next game is gonna be. It may be next weekend. There's some scheduling problems with this group. At least we'll hope to get it done before the next tournament starts. But hopefully either during the week or next weekend we can get the last two games in and finish it up.
All right.
All right,
well,
thanks
for letting me join you. Yeah, it was a pretty quick two games. I felt like we were done there in just about an hour.
Yeah, these went pretty fast. I guess the rule set kind of helps with that. We don't get too many repeats when everybody is going out of Tempai.
That's a good point. Yeah. Right. Well, right. Guess I'll take off then.
All right, thanks. Thanks for joining me. Have a good day.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Bye. All right. Well, that's going to be all. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. And see you in the next games, whenever they are. I'll update the schedule as soon as we get those scheduled. And probably next week we're going to be announcing the next tournament, the information on it and stuff. So, all right. Thanks.